Hello, my name is Andy. Nice to meet you. Weak handshake, but we'll work on that. And today, we're gonna be painting, if you'd like to join me. I started a little collection a few months ago of wooden board games that I'm customizing to make very personal to me. I'm a very tactile person. I'm a very physical media person. I journal in a physical journal every day, writing with a pen, and read physical books. Like, I don't know, it's just kind of my thing. I much prefer physically doing something the analog, acoustic way, rather than the technologically advanced way. And board games are sort of like a fun little motif of that. So I wanted to start collecting them, but not just collecting them. I wanted to customize them because that's my whole thing. I put patches on my jeans to make sure that it feels like it's mine, so I'm less likely to just buy another pairs because it doesn't mean anything, but like it matters to me. I'll get into it later. But I started with this Mancala board, and I just got this from like the thrift store, and it was just a plain wooden Mancala board, and then I painted it to be custom to my life and my interests. Big fan of eyeballs and the color green, so that's where we went with this. This was the first one that I worked on. Took me a while, just because I was very adamant of getting all the details in there and everything. It made me immediately want to do more. This I finished 2 months back, and then this one I finished like 2 days ago. The checkerboard, just another one I got from the thrift store. It has Chinese checkers on the back that I still need to paint, but that's not what we're doing today. Finished this, yeah, a few days ago, and I wanted to match the Mancala board, so I used the same paint color, and then made the brown eyes and blue eyes be the checker pieces, so that it matches even more. So today, we're gonna be painting another little wooden board game, tabletop game. It's probably a better term for it. Mini cornhole. It is not as nice as these two. It's not as like thick wood, but it's a little gimmicky thing, so I just thought it'd be fun to paint this and customize it to match with the set. Never finished my breakfast, so avocado toast because I'm gay. So I got this set at Goodwill, so it's not like, it's pretty cheap plywood, but still I thought it'd be fun to have it match everything. Comes with these little bean bags, but I think I'm gonna change the color because it's not gonna match really as well, but we'll see. I do have plenty of fabric that I can make little bean bags out of. That won't be too hard, but I'll just decide if I want to do that or not. I know I could just pull this apart and then reconnect it together, but I don't want to break anything, so we're not gonna mess with that. The only thing is I just don't want to get paint on this part, this like plastic launcher part, so I'll probably have to put tape around that at some point. Some point being right now. I don't feel like it though. Something you'll learn about me if you stick around is that I will do the lazy way absolutely every time if I can. So for this base coat, I don't want to use this Deco Art Dazzling Metallics Festive Green paint because it's pretty light and I don't have that much left of it. And I want to maybe add more to the set at some point, so I don't want to waste it all yet. So I'm going to do a base layer or 2 or 3, depending on how well it takes to this, of just a lime green. Just a wee bit of blue. I'm scared to start, because then I have to commit to it. The paint is being mixed. Ooh, that's good. That's a good pale lime green. All right, here we go. First strike, and then no going back. Off to the races. All right. First layer is down. And it honestly, this one's more dry, took much better than I thought it would. So we might only need 2 initial layers. Okay, hello. I'm pausing my viewing of Brother Bear right now to bring to you that I have put 1 more layer of just like the regular paint and then 1 layer of this shimmery paint on it. And now it's time for the fun part, which is all of the decoration. Ooh. gonna make it look more like this. So I don't really have a plan. I'm just gonna have you come with me as I mark it, I guess. Free ball. We ball. Part of the reason I like customizing things so much is that it just brings a certain amount of ownership back to it. I mean, I feel like everyone knows and talks about how nowadays you don't really own anything. You just are renting things or like paying for the ability to access something instead of necessarily paying for the ability to have it forever. And it feels like less and less things are made with care and patience. So I just like to bring any amount of care and patience and dedication and commitment to art that I can. Going well so far. Okay, this is where we're at. I'm starting to get nervous that I don't have enough eye motifs. What I was thinking was instead of the bean bags, I'm just gonna have little mini eyeballs that you shoot into the, but I don't know, I'm still deciding on that. So, I just don't want, I don't know, I'm overthinking this. Update. I am here in terms of decorating, and I've just made this big U thing, and I'm not really sure where to go from there, but it's all just freestyling anyway. It's going well. Finally, I am done with the board itself. I don't have the eye bags yet. Eye bags, I definitely have those. I don't have the little beanbag of eyes yet done, but I want to show the progress. Look at her. Look at those babies. So I was just doing them at the same time as each other to make sure that they were even and I didn't miss anything. Had to rewrite all of the numbers because I painted over them, but I'm very proud of how it turned out. Here's my set together. Now, all three of them matching in. I like that I added the pink because I was trying to decide whether to do that or not because I didn't add any pink to this one because there's no mouth, but I feel like it makes it match more somehow. I think I have an idea for the eyes. I have all these little wood beads, and these are not quite white, but pretty light colored. And I figured I could just make these into little eyeballs because they fit perfectly in there. You can still shoot them. Might as well try. And voila. Look at that. Little eyeballs. It's been a few hours. I've just been racking my brain trying to think of a good way to end this video. And I don't really know a good way to end it other than just showing how it works. So, how do I hide my feet? This is our finished product. And I'm gonna try to score at least one eyeball hole. At least one. I want you to be able to see it though. All right, first attempt. Great. We're gonna try with a bit more power this time. There you go. Get an action angle. This way I can hold down the other side of it. That was too far. All right, maybe I'm gonna move this back a bit. Oh, so close. It did bounce off the board, but I'm gonna count it. Well, thank you for watching. Emma is inspecting my work, trying to see how good it is. What do you think, girl? You get in on this, Odie. I want your opinion too. She likes the eyeballs, I think, more. He's uninterested. Well, oh. I'll take that as a raving review. That was fun. Thanks for watching. See you next time.